Hey guys, Troy here from TroysDeals.com. Welcome to today's market report. It's going to be for the last 24 hours just because I missed yesterday's because I was busy real estating. So let's get into it today. There were some price drops, there were some pendings, and we're going to talk about some real estate related news today. So just a few topics on there. And I also want to touch on um, commercial listings because there's quite a few um, people looking for commercial listings, and there is a real shortage of them. So we'll talk about maybe one of my commercial listings while we're in this video today. So you know what this means? It's deal time. Anyway, let's check it out. So we're gonna go into the matrix here. I'll pull the stats for you. So here we are inside the matrix. Here's the market watch last 24 hours. 91 new listings, 46 went pending, 41 price decreases, 8 price increases, 8 increases. That's interesting. Nothing came back on the market. 76 sold, 2 withdrawn, and 13 expired. Now, we've gone over how you get those emails on the Troy's Deals list, and I'll go over it again in this email here. So, what you're going to do is when we subscribe you to something, I'll be able to, let's just take a look at Vic West condos here. Here we go. So, in Vic West condos, what happens is if you were interested in a condo or a townhouse or whatever in the Vic West area, you'd say, "Hey Troy, I would like the deals in this area," and I would be in. Just type down below deals, and then I'll reach out to you, and away we go from there. We'll customize your list. So in today's email, there were 4 properties that came in. This one here recently sold. This one here had a price decrease. This one here price decrease, and this one here is under contract. And wouldn't it be great to know all this information ahead of time? And that's what you can get when you're on TroysDeals.com's Market Watch list, Market Watch reports. That list is pure gold. And that's how you keep your finger on the pulse of the market here in Victoria, BC. So that being said, let's kind of get into I want to talk to you about some news topics. So let's talk about quick note on commercial real estate in Victoria, BC. There are available commercial listings. However, there's not a ton of them because commercial real estate here in Victoria is extremely limited, especially industrial space. There's low vacancy and it's really tight supply, and it continues. But there is a continuation of developers. They are making some nice quality commercial properties. Lots of them are for rent. You just have to know how to find them. A lot of them don't kind of end up on the realtor.ca site. So you need to reach out to a qualified commercial agent, and I happen to be one of those. Some of the agents here in Victoria have both residential and commercial designation. I happen to have both of those designations, so I can help you out with your commercial needs. And I'll show you one of my commercial listings here at the end of this video, which is we're going to wrap it up pretty quick. But there's some hot real estate news topics across Canada right now. One of them is the CMHC, that's the Canadian Mortgage Housing Corporation's latest summer outlooks predict weak housing availability activity for the rest of 2026. Now, that's all tied into obviously interest rates, the banks, et cetera, et cetera. We've got to really keep a close eye on what our neighbors to the south of us do. If there is a price drop today, there wasn't. They held the rates, but after their summer, after I think September, they have another rate discussion. If they start to drop them, hopefully Canada will follow suit. That'll make it a lot better for buyers to get into the market now, especially with commercial. Lower interest rates are better for commercial people because they often rely on cap rates, and it's hard to get a good cap rate when you're paying a lot of money for a mortgage on a property. So, I want to talk to you a bit about that one. And actually, home sales rose for the third straight month, but new listings are slowing down. So that's kind of helped the prices here kind of stabilize a bit. We've seen a lot of price decreases lately, and you would have got those in your emails. So I think we're going to start to see some prices stabilize now towards the end of the summer, which might not be a bad thing for sellers. There's also a big focus right now on mortgage renewals here in Canada, and with the rates and the regional differences, softer conditions in Ontario and BC, and stronger in the prairies. So I recommend that you get yourself, if your mortgage is coming due, I recommend that you reach out to either your bank or to a mortgage broker to help you kind of find maybe a better deal or better terms or just something that can help take some pressure off if you're feeling the squeeze. I've got a great person that I use. His name is Cam Brar, and he owns Auxilium Mortgage. I'll put Auxilium's website down below here, and I'll even put a link to his website as well. And anyway, you can reach out to him and his company, and they can certainly help you out. So that being said, let's get into. I wanted to show you my commercial listing. So here it is here. I've got this really nice commercial space listed in Shawnigan Lake. So it's right on Shawnigan Lake Road. You're only about 18 to 20 minutes away from Langford, about 15, 20 minutes to Mill Bay from there, and as well as further up island. So like Ladysmith, Duncan, all that stuff. And then downtown Victoria, you're probably, oh, I don't know, about 40 minutes, depending on traffic, give or take. But this is what it looks like. I actually went there today just to kind of reshoot the photos because it was time to refresh them and I wanted some nicer drone shots. So here's the photos here. The unit is kind of not the end one here, but it's the one right here. And you can see it's in a really nice area too. And we'll just scroll down. So unit's 41, building 40, unit 106, 700 Shawnigan Lake Road. Nice high bay door here. And it's got a nice ramp. So there's nothing to, bump your vehicle in while you're rolling into the back to back up into this thing. And there's plenty of parking spots too for this unit. In fact, they're kind of all, there's one in front of the door, there's one in front of the garage door, and then I think there's two more, at least two more back here, possibly even three more back there. Here is inside of the unit, kind of looking out. As you can see, this level here, there's a mezzanine there, and then this level here, there's, I think it's 20 foot, 18, at least 18-foot ceilings in here. So if you had an automotive shop or whatever, you could easily put a nice big hoist in here or a couple in here. It's a deep building. And you can kind of see how far it goes down towards the back of the building there. Now, this one also has a bathroom, and the owner has put in basically a shower in there as well. But you can see there's quite a bit of space in here, and he's even got a washer in there as well. Then he's got the bathroom here, and this is kind of towards the back of the unit. And then there's the stairs, some little storage over here, and the stairs go up into the mezzanine. Here's a shot looking from the back of the building towards the front of it. You can see the upper mezzanine level here. When you walk up there, you got this first big room here, kind of a big office area. And then as you go into it, there's another room right there. So you could turn that into another office or whatever you needed. And again, here's a shot of the front of the building. And here is one of the parking spots. Here is the other one that you can park right in front of the garage door. So there's two there. And I believe there's two more kind of behind there. But I just wanted to kind of elevate the drone here to show you what the building looked like and take a look at the roof. And this is a fairly new building too. But again, it's in a really nice area. There will be some more units being built over here in the future. I'm not sure when, but there will be more units. And that's a wrap on this building here. So if you're interested in a nice light industrial unit in Shawnigan Lake area, reach out to me today. Price $649.9. I've got a video on YouTube about it. I'll link to this video from my video today. So just look in the corner here or here, wherever it's going to show up, and it'll pop up this video so you can take a peek at that as well. There's a listing description, and I've got the floor plans, I've got the strata docs, all that stuff that you would need. So if you are interested in this, reach out to your realtor, and maybe we can put a deal together. And it's TroysDeals.com. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll be back tomorrow with some more real estate news and another market report for you. Anyway, TroysDeals.com. Cheers, everybody.